Wish me luck.
You didn't know we had a timeout at the underground, so.
I was really that bad.
I know it was. No, first, thank you all very much. Incredible thought leaders, incredible panels. I cannot stress it enough. If there is something that came out of this that you want to pursue, let us know. The underground community will rally around any of your ideas. We will help you connect to the people that want to push it forward. So reach out, let us know. And a reminder, save the date, March 3rd, Washington, D.C., our flagship underground right before GAC. Limited attendance. We are going to have the registration link out tomorrow. And if you want to be there, then get on it because we only have so many seats. And with that, thank you so much for sharing time with me. And I'm going to pass it back to Sue. Sue.
How patient have you all been? Oh my gosh. I walked outside and I saw everybody networking and standing and walking around. And just remember that this is going out tomorrow, all right? And so you could share it with all your friends, your clients, your members. There was some really good stuff. So this is our friend. And I'd like Mike Stankovic to come over. Michael was on Boulder Dam Credit Union's board for 15 years. It's our credit union. Gave us our first loan, helped us build a business, helped us buy our first office building, and Eric saw them through not only the passing of one of the strongest, I guess, believers in credit unions, but he helped the community through. And when you think about the people that make a difference in your life, and you ask your kids, and Samantha, I wanted to bring in my 8-year-old and all my grandchildren. I thought, okay, Sue, that's enough. But the reality is they're growing up with credit union values, and we have to get to them younger. And he's done that. He's actually shepherded Moola Moola Club, relationships. He's done amazing things. So I don't want to embarrass him, but this is his first underground, man. Let's do it.
That's not true. I did the one before.
Okay, if you'll take just a minute, we want to show you that in addition to this, but here's his new rocking chair. And if you will, grab the...
You'll fit soon.
I know.
Oh, no.
Just pull it out of there. Okay. Thank you.
Michael,
It has to stand up and show it to all of you because we're so darn proud of this man. Thank you for being there for us and for the industry.
I can't see it.
The main thing it says is he told us the other day when he was prepping for the underground to hurry it up because he was missing his nap time.
I actually said the Ohio State football game.
Oh, now the truth. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Sue, very much. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you,
everybody.
Michael. Okay. So a couple minutes, thank you. For a couple minutes, well, actually, stand here with me, but you have to get in the lights. Couple minutes more. We're going to have some fun out there. We're going to network. I was taking some notes, and I have to say, Gigi, you are such a darn good storyteller. I'll tell you what, I was sitting there going, that's exactly what we're talking about. So I want to start with the whole idea of the Rip Van Winkle. Brian came together with this group, and we talked about the fact that what would it look like if we wake up and the world has changed? And that actually got me thinking. And so when we did planning sessions this year, we brought that subject up to people. And it was kind of like, wow, it's a big deal. The Running Rebels, we talked about the fact that they came here, but I want you to know something. We reached out to SCE Credit Union, Lenny, Emily, Jen Oliver, and we said, we want to add this to our panel, to our group, and they did it in 7 days. They reached out, they talked to the college, and the professor's response was, you're the best partner we've ever had. All right? It doesn't take much, but the kids came here and they told us their story. And then I have to tell you, since I started that work on the AI, generative AI, and started looking at the implications of that, I am no longer going online. I am no longer posting to Facebook. You will no longer see pictures of my family, okay? Because this stuff is criminal. And we have to stay on top of it. And I just put a little note. It's not from the standpoint that we're afraid of it. It's just there's poisoned apples out there. Did you get that one? Okay. So thank you for sharing that. And then the big bad wolf, it's kind of one of those things where it starts out with it, somebody running around from house to house. But for me, it kept going back to Little Red Riding Hood. And the thing that when we were going through this process, I thought, that's such a cool theme, right? Grim fairy tales and happily ever after. And then I got the book. And if you've read the Grimm fairy tales, all right, it's kind of scary. So I'm really glad that we ended up on the happily ever after side. So have some fun with that. So a couple other things. The tortoise and the hare, yes, yes, yes. It's all about we have to move faster. But a little note to everybody. Our first company was called Midas, M-Y-D-A-S. And we started that company, my husband and I, and we just thought that was the coolest name, okay? And we looked on the internet at that time, very rudimentary internet, and Midas, M-Y-D-A-S, stood for an ancient sea turtle. So there's a destiny, a universe that we create. I'm a believer that we have these conversations not because we're negative at all. If all of you know me, if anything, the glass is always half full, it's overflowing, it's all of that stuff, all right? But it's because I like to play out worst case scenario. That's how I live my life. I play out worst case scenario and then I get on with it and figure out how to fix it. So for us, it's about really colliding. There was a comment made that a lot of this was technology, and Eric's right, but we're colliding with Money 2020. And when we collide with an organization or a convention or a conference, it's because we're very fascinated with that subject. And there's something else that's unique. We ask people that love credit unions, not expert speakers, not paying, I know. You got a great book, though. But we're asking people that know credit unions to come up here and challenge us and get involved. And we believe your voices count. Each one of you needs to use your voice to stand up for credit unions. And that means our rainbow, our Gen Zs, our women, our men, our people, those not served, small credit unions. We talk about large credit unions. We talk about membership growth. It happens because people want to have a better life. And so, one last time, do you think that we're going to be able to serve the future generation with cooperative values? Raise those hands. There. See? I'm going to be passionate. The reality is that, yes, it was my birthday, all right? They were not supposed to say anything, but when Miss Renee starts singing, you don't say anything. But I believe very strongly that every time we have an opportunity, we stand up, all right? So we will see you hopefully in D.C. We hope you have a wonderful holiday, and go out there and get some food. Thank you very much for being here.